Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0. For my dear guys, for my dear audience. In this video, I will describe dry metal sculpture ideas. My dear guys, creating metal sculptures can be a rewarding and creative experience, or whether you're an experienced welder or just getting started. So, some dry metal sculpture ideas ranging from simple to more complex project. My dear guys, abstract geometric sculpture is a material which is used on metal rods, flat bars, or wire welding machine. You can use cut metal rods or flat bars into various lengths for making abstract geometric sculptures and arrange the pieces into geometric shapes such as triangles, squares, or abstract forms. So weld the joint to secure the shapes and combine different shapes to create a larger abstract pieces. After that, paint the sculptures for a modern finish or leave it with a natural metal look. My dear guys, metal flower sculpture. After that, sheet metal rods, snipes, and welding machines are also used for metal flower sculpture. And cut metal shapes from sheet metal using metal snipes and weld the petal together to form flowers. So attach the flower to a metal rod for the stem. Says creative several flowers that weld them together to form a bouquet and paint the flowers in vibrant colors or leaves them with rustic natural metal finishes. And my dear guys, for when we talk about metal sculpture, then I say that the material which is used, it is we can made from these metal sculpture animal seal hearts material which is used sheet metal, metal snipes, stencil. For making these drawing you can make and welding machine are also my dear guys instruction which is used draw a trace and element silhouette onto a sheet of metal and cut out the silhouette using metal snipes. So weld a metal rod to back of the silhouette for mounting in the ground and after that you can place the silhouette in your garden or yard as a decorative piece. My dear guys, by the using of a metal tree sculptures also material are also same as a metal rod are also essential or wire is essential in every metal sculpture. Mostly metal rod are essential. So as a welding machine and metal sheet are also is essential. So instructions for making these ideas or these cut metal rods are wired to different length for the tree trunk and branches and weld the piece together starting with the trunk and adding branches as you go. So for added detail, cut out leaf shapes from a metal sheet and weld them to the branches and mount the tree sculptures on a base or in your garden. So some weld fish sculpture. My dear guys, material which is a use metal rods, wire, sheet metal, welding machine, um, or welding fish sculptures some instruction you can remind in your mind create the fish frame using metal rods or wire. After that, cut out fin and tail shapes from sheet metal and weld them onto the frame. After that, use smaller pieces of wire to create scales or other detail. So after that, paint the fish sculptures in bright colors or leaves it with a raw metal finish and abstract human figures. Some material which is use metal rod, flat bars, and welding machine. So abstract human figures you can remind bend metal rods into human-like shapes, such as arms, legs, and torsos. So weld the pieces together to create an abstract human figures and create several figures in different poses and group them together. So my dear guys, mount the figure on a basis of directly into your garden. Some metal insect sculpture, my dear guys, you can make different insect. Also, some nut and bolt are also used in material. Some metal rod, wire, welding machines. Mostly metal rods and wire. I also prescribe in my video that you can use it. So instruction: use metal rods and wire to create the body and legs of an insect like a dragonfly or beetle. So use nut and bolt for eye or other detail. So weld the parts together to form the insect. So paint the sculpture or leave it natural. And kinetic wind sculpture, my dear guys, metal rods, bearing metal discs, welding machine, and also you can instructionally when you weld metal discs or shapes to metal rods that can spine move with the wind and attach the moving parts to a sturdy base with bearing and install the sculpture in your garden where it can catch the wind and create movement. So some welded animal sculpture. My dear guys, metal scraps, nut, bolt, metal rods, welding machine, and gather various metal scraps like nut, bolt, and rods, arrange the scraps into animal shapes such as dogs, cats, or birds. So weld the pieces together to form the animal. Add where you can add detail like eyes or future vertex to excel using smaller metal piece and paint the sculpture or leave it with a natural metal finish. So metal garden, my dear guys, stakes. Metal are also flowers, animal, and abstract welding machine are also used. Metal rod and metal shapes are also used. Cut out decorative piece shapes from sheet metal such as flowers, animals, or abstract designs. Weld the shape onto metal rods to create garden stakes and paint the stake in bright colors or leave them with a natural metal look. So place the stakes throughout your garden for add decoration. So as a welded metal letter, my dear guys, metal flat bars or rods, welding machines, cut metal flat bars or rods into pieces to form letters and weld the pieces together to create words or initials and mount the letter on a base or directly onto a wall or fence. So paint the letter or leaves them with the natural metal finish. After that, scrap metal sculpture. My dear guys, some random metal scrap, old tools, chains, bolts, or welding machine. So instructional gather various metal scraps from old tools, chains, and bolts. So arrange the scraps into an abstract or recognizable form. So weld the pieces together to create a sculpture and leave the sculpture with a raw industrial look or paint it for a different effect. So metal leaf art, my dear guys, metal sheet, metal snipes, and a welding machine. Cut leaf shapes from a metal sheet using metal snipes and add detail like veins or textures using a hammer or other tools. And weld the leaves onto a metal rods or arrange them into a decorative piece. So mount a sculpture on a wall or place it in your own garden. So simple metal cactus are also and metal butterfly also sculpture you can use. Cut out butterfly wing shapes from sheet metal and other different others. So these die metal sculpture ideas of a range of project that cater to different skill level and artistic preferences. So my dear guys, I think that my video and my idea inspired you much, and if inspired, then subscribe my channel and like my video. Thank you very much.